This was the busiest place I've ever thrifted in. It was a bit of a car boot sale, bit of a market, bit of an antique fair, all of it bundled in together, and quite literally all of the items bunged in together. It was pretty overwhelming, as you can tell. You really did have to sift through things. Every box had something in, every box was on a different box, every cabinet had something in. Honestly, I'd be interested to know if you guys would even bother with this, or would you just walk away? Everything felt like dominoes. If you pulled one thing out, something else fell down. And there was a lot of fragile items as well, so I was really nervous about touching things. The odd things had prices on, but most of it was completely unlabelled. I mean, I like a rummage as much as the next person, but this was too much for me. As you can see, there's literally boxes everywhere. There's chairs, there's furniture. This was probably the most presented area. Those little bottles of perfume, which for some reason are really, really expensive. I mean, great for travelling with, but the price you pay compared to how much perfume you actually get in there is not really worth it in my opinion. So I'm still digging through and seeing if I can find anything. I mean, in this crazy place, I'm really surprised they put anything of value in here, just in case it does get broken. Look at how much glass there is. Did like this. Everything was very vintage apart from these coffee pots, just randomly placed. There was a lot of old cabinets, either ones for offices or ones for like the house. Lots of old wood designs, so I think most things here were probably antique. There wasn't really many people around either, so it was quite hard to ask the prices. Always got to be a creepy doll in there somewhere. Honestly, the more you looked, the more random things got. And like your classic car boot sale, we did have videos, we did have DVDs, we had a lot of books. There wasn't that many clothes. There was actually only one area here that had them. And they were all £1 each, so that was still pretty cheap. I don't mind rummaging on a rail, but when everything's piled up in boxes, that's when it gets really difficult. Would you have stayed?